Okay, it looks like I'm back. I can't guarantee anything. So it looks like though, so what I did is I hotkeyed out of Railroader to change the resolution, and OBS didn't like that. OBS is like, hey, this is my game. Yeah, I didn't like that. So it crashed and I had to do a hard close on it, which means I closed the window up here. I closed the OBS window just by hitting the X, but that wasn't enough. I actually had to go into Taskmaster and end the task. And it's funny because it does that, and then it pops up and it says OBS didn't end normally. Do you want us to run it in safe mode? Like, no, OBS crashed. I just want to start it up again. So yeah, my question is this. I have Connolly Creek L2, but it says I've changed it to L1. Why doesn't it like update it to say L1? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to restart the whole run again because of stuff like this. All his glory. How are you? I'm fine. Left control T while on your map, right? But I also heard that left control T would put the camera, like if I wanted the camera up here where my cursor is, I do control T and it would put my cursor up there. But then when I go back to the overhead, my cursor's back here where it was. It's not up here where I wanted it to go. So I don't know. Well, I'm going to... Oh, it moves me. It moves my character up there. That's what I was wondering about. Yeah, okay. I thought it moved the camera. Okay. All right, so like I said, I'm just going to run these up there and see what happens. The other thing is, too, I did not get paid. So if you look at my company thing here, and now am I running this at... Yeah, I am. Okay. I did not get paid for that first day of logs. So what I did is, according to this tutorial, it's a guide on Steam. I got the coaches. I took them out to Connolly Creek. I got logs on everything. I brought them back into and put them on. I put them on the track here where they're supposed to go, and then I accepted the contract. Then I accepted the contract, and that was yesterday. And then I fast forward to midnight because he said right after midnight. I forget what he said. He said right after midnight. He says, remember to wait until just after midnight and update the way bills on your log flat cars to unload at the Whittier sawmill. And I did that, but I didn't get paid. So then I waited till right after midnight. It was like 12:03. I set these to unload at Whittier. I just did one of them, and then I clicked the button that said unload, set this to all of them. Hey, Volvo Trucker, how's it going? Anyway, so I did that, and then I ended the day. Then I did then I did the whole sleep thing. And 6 a.m. next morning, and then I look in my finance. Well, actually, I looked in the console. I looked in my console, and it didn't show me the logs were unloaded. I moved these things over, so they're starting to get processed. You can see these things are starting to get filled, but there's no payment in here for for what I did. So I don't know. Where's my guy? Go to my guy. Let's get on board. Let's run this thing over to Connolly Creek. All right. We're going to do what we did before. We're going to take off the train brake. So I have to come to back here. I changed these 5 to Connolly Creek L1. You're going to go out here. Change this back. Come up here. Change this one. Oh, wait. Did I change this one yet? I did. Okay. Gotta come up here. See what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to set this up to be like automated. Oh, there's the... Now see, that's interesting because when I came out here earlier to check these tracks again, make sure I had the right, I was going into the right siding or whatever, this was not here. And now it's back again. So we're still going this way, going off this way. We're going in here. We're going in here with the first 5. Okay. So from what I read, it sounds like you only need to do one passenger run a day to keep your reputation up. I don't know. I'm just anal, where I want that to be like on an even number. I am so sorry, all his glory. I am so sorry. I missed you. Um, and then it's like right when I looked over to see what was going on with OBS is when I saw your message. Then that's when OBS was crashing and taking us out of the game. So I apologize for that, definitely. Still learning this streamer thing. It seems like with every game requires a different setup, you know? Every game requires a different setup. So I apologize. Here's the front. Looks like it's just naturally slowing down, so that's fine. I don't know if these are going to get serviced here. I don't know. Because this says they're supposed to go to L2, but I switched them to L1 because they were originally set to L1, but then when I left them on the track overnight, they switched to L2. I don't know. Say we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on L1. So then this one is L2. All right, so we're going to come down here and we're going to disconnect this. We're going to put a handbrake on there. Let's see if they start loading up with logs. I'm not sure if they're going to or not. Even though I told it, this is where I want it to load. One, two, three, four, five. It's not loading with logs, so I don't know. I'm going to come back to here. Gotta go this way. Okay, forward. And throttle up. Yeah, these are not loading. Load logs at Connolly Creek L1, which is right. Which is right. Here. They're where they're supposed to be. So whether or not they get loaded, I don't know. And why they changed over to L2, I don't know. I think I might have set something on this to L2. I think what I did was when I went into to change this, I wanted this to unload logs at Whittier. And so I set one for Whittier, and then I used this. Copy automatic waybill assignment to all coupled cars. They need to fix this. They need to fix this tooltip so it doesn't like go off the screen when this pulls up in the corner. So these are going to L2. Is up here. And that's going off. And then that's going straight. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Man. All his glory, come back. All his glory, come back. Because my system messed up. Come back, come back. Maybe I can find you on Twitch and message you to come back. I'm back on. Maybe I'll do that before I leave. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Look at that. Let's see if you mouse over this here, it shows up there. That's where these are supposed to go. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Putting the roster over here. Not now, though. He's going to go in right to the end here. Nice. Okay, now they said you should be able to, let's go back to L1, see what's happening down here. Are they loading up? They are not. Well, how do you change this? How do you change the, maybe you have to change it like this? Or it's got to start that way probably at the beginning of the day, right? At night. It looks like we're not going to get a full load there. Well, let's wait an hour and see what happens. Okay, we're all loaded up here. Well, we got to go back anyway, so we might as well just wait and see what happens. I probably should have put a handbrake on one of these. See, it's starting to roll back as soon as I go. It's starting to roll back. Don't need a lot of throttle here. Let the gravity do its thing. Come back, all his glory. Come back. See, I don't have the reverser on. Did these fill up at all? Nope. Something messed up. And that something is probably me. So I have to pull this back here. I have to pull this back here to back here. Okay, where would we go? I messed up something here. I don't know what it is, but I did. I missed out on 5 cars of revenue, but we'll try to figure it out. See why that didn't work. Why it shoulda, but it didn't. Be nice if you could put numbers in here more precisely. All I know is by the time I get back here, I've got to be at, well, not even that. I just have to be under 20 pretty much the whole way back. Back behind here. So after this, I think, how long have I been on? Did it tell me? Oh, this time 30 minutes. I think I've been on for about an hour. Actually a little longer than that. No, about an hour. So after this, I'm gonna take a break. Where's my reputation? It says you only have to deliver 1 car. I guess do 1 passenger run a day. I don't know if that means you have to go from Whittier to Ella back to Whittier, but I think my train right now is up at Whittier. wonder why the whistle's low pitched. I'm only going to get about half the revenue, a little more than half the revenue that I normally would have gotten because those 5 didn't work out. So these have to come back to here. So I don't know if I need to go back there because the contract is for 11. Isn't the contract for 11 things of logs? And it's going to say that the contract is incomplete. Right? And then my reputation's going to go down. Well, let's just see what happens. I'm just following somebody else's tutorial. In some of the situations, it would be nice if there was like a step by step where like 1, 2, 3, do this. But in the guide that he gives, it's a lot of prose. It's a lot of do this, and then sometimes he kind of jumps back a little bit. I'm not faulting him. I gave him an award on Steam because it was so well done. But I'm just wondering now, this contract that I have is for 11 cars a day. So I think probably what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take these 5 empty ones back up there. So let's push these forward this way. Drop these off and go back out. Push these up. Push these up here. And then take them back out to L2, I guess, right? These 5 that say they have to go to L2, even though I changed it to L1. Those out of the way. Put this on. Cut this loose. Back up. Got it back up to here. Push those back up. I'm gonna put these all the way back here. There it is. Handbrake there. Handbrake here. Decouple. Let's go back. Pick these up again and run back out to L2. But first, I'm going to take a break. No. There. I'm gonna pause it. Okay. So this shouldn't roll backwards because it's paused, right? Okay, I'm gonna take a break. And then when I come back, I'll have probably about 2 hours left. I got to pick up my daughter after school. So I got to get ready to do that at 2 o'clock. And I am so sorry that I missed you all his glory. I'm gonna have to message you on Twitch. In fact, I might do that right now. See if you're a streamer. Where is not that one. I guess this one. Not that one, right? Which one do I want? This one. Right? No. I want not that one. This one. Okay. So I can go back into Twitch. Back to Twitch. Do a search for all his glory. Oh yeah, you are here. I'm gonna follow your stream. Oh, you're doing Railroader. Dude, nice. All right. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you. Wow. All his glory. I love your shot here. Bow to no man but my Lord Jesus Christ. Wow. That is awesome. I am also a Christian. So, and I like how that's phrased, bow to no man but my Lord Jesus Christ. The fact that Jesus is a man, but he is also Lord of the universe. He is also declared the Son of God through power by the resurrection of the dead. Amazing. So let me, no, let's see if I can go into, if I can message you. Whispers. A little tiny box over here. Gosh, come on, Steam. A little teeny tiny box. I saw you in my stream this morning. Unfortunately, unfortunately, OBS decided to crash at that moment. Thanks for watching and giving me some tips. I'll be watching your VODs for more info on how to play the game. Okay, so it's nice to see another brother in Christ who's streaming, because I wonder about some. I mean, I haven't overtly come out and said that I'm a Christian until now. I try to let my faith speak through my actions and some of the things that I say in stream. But yeah, it's just nice to see somebody who's sharing their faith like that, and so directly and boldly. Okay, so we're paused. I'm gonna take a break, heat up my coffee, go to the bathroom, do those maintenance type of things, and then I'll be back in a couple minutes. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, I'm back. Welcome back, Twitchland, to Biff Gimbal. And let's see, where are we going here? Over here? Back into the game? Hopefully. Let's see. Here, there. All right, so back into the game. Oh, over here. Okay, that's on, right? I thought I set that. That's weird. I disconnected. Oh, no, no. Yeah, we're heading back out, okay. That off. We're heading back up. 2. We have to go all the way up to L2 now. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that waybill thing. But we'll try to remedy it. So where's roster? Here's my other train. Up here. It's waiting at Ella. I don't think I've set this yet to I gotta go back to this one. I gotta take this corner. 20. So we're going up to here, we're going up to Ella, which is these are still set. L2, yep. So hopefully all his glory, I can watch his stream and get some ideas about how to play the game better. Cause yeah, you know. I got some more muffins. All right, so this is where the steep part of the journey starts. We're still only supposed to be doing 20 miles an hour through here. At least they said if you have an AI driver, it's best just to do the 20. Because it says there's back there is a there's a sign that the speed limit's 20. Now that's the thing though, it says the speed limit's 20 back there on that big turn, but I have not seen any other speed limit signs along here. I have not seen any other speed limit signs. So let's go out to the map because the map shows speed limit signs. Yeah, there's the 25. Actually, it says 20. Yeah, see, there's no speed limit signs on this. So I don't know. But we're going to slow this down a little bit. Yeah, my understanding this is going uphill. Doesn't look like it's going uphill. Okay, there we go. Now it looks like it's going uphill. I hear it slowing down. See, no dropped frames. Um, yeah, did I say this already? When I looked at my watch, my phone before, I gotta come over here. When I looked at my phone before I went on my break, um, I thought it was 11. No, I thought it was 12. And so I said, I've got a couple hours left after I get back. And it's actually after 1 now, so I have to leave at 2. So I wasn't um, exactly sure what time it was when I looked at it. So, I don't know if the horn is like that, the whistle's like that because of the strain the engine's under pushing this stuff uphill, or if it's just because okay, here we go. Or I hit the wrong button somewhere and I hit the wrong button somewhere and I'm like, wait a second. How come the horn sounds about 2 octaves lower than it did yesterday? Not the horn, the whistle. Okay, let's see. Get these in here. Must be pushing uphill. Air brakes on. I think I'm just going to put one of these on for now also. Just to keep from slipping. And then we're going to wait an hour so we can get these loaded up. Loaded up with logs. It is 12:35 in the afternoon. Now we're going to go back. Now watch the train should start rolling backwards. Yep. It's going downhill. This will pick up speed. Don't even really need to have the throttle on at all. And the reverser doesn't really work as a hindrance either. Even on 79. It doesn't show elevation changes, at least as far as I can see. I mean, I don't see any signs. I mean, I went all the way up the line here and I don't see any signs. And there's really there's no elevation indicator. Just all the way you need to keep setting your brake. Because it will pick up speed very quickly going down the hill. Checking audio. Sounds good. OBS says 0 dropped frames. 1.3 kbps. 1 hour and 9 minutes of uptime after that crash. So this is, according to this guide that I'm following, this is a nice, safe speed to be at. 20 miles an hour or under, especially when you're underweight. You said to put a flare down here. I don't know why. I said, I wish you could regulate this a little bit more. So it must be leveling out a bit on the track. It's really hard to tell because the map doesn't show elevation. You don't see, there's an incline here, there's a hill here, whatever. And I just have to judge it. I don't know if you have to judge it by the surrounding hillside and go, well, we are in the hills, so we are going up. I don't know. It seems like the sweet spot for the train brake coming down here is as 81, 80, 79, somewhere in there. But you can't set it precisely. It's only you only click and drag it. Again, we're coming to a you start going back up again. Speed goes up, brake goes down. The speed goes up, brake goes, start applying brakes. More coffee. Lest you think there's no audio in the game. It's just the audio can be really loud, especially when you're like hovering right over the train. Be incredibly loud. I turned it way down because I think my first few streams were just way too loud. We're coming into the 20 turn. This one does say that this turn is 25, but they say you should only go 20. Interesting, you can't move this window. Other windows you can move. Not this one. Coming over here. Coming down here, past here. So I'm gonna have to check. I don't see anything over here showing that I'm getting paid for these logs as they're taking them up here. So I'm gonna have to check at the end of today. I'm gonna complete one more run because I've already done one run from, I think from Whittier to Ella, and then I'm gonna come back to Whittier. But yeah, they're taking the logs off here. I need to get paid. Getting paid would be nice for all this hard work. All right, let's see. So let's put this on here. Uncouple. Take that off of there. And then this is just going to go back into the shed, I think. That's all I have on this one. So now let's go to the next one. Let's go to this. Okay, so we're at Ella. No passengers on here. Because what we have to do is, there's a bunch of passengers waiting though. So what we have to do is we have to go in and change this to Whittier. And people are going to start getting on. So I'm going to do this. So I did a run earlier from Whittier up here to Ella. Now I'm going to go back to Whittier. And then we're going to shut down the day. Okay, so console. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten paid anything yet for any of those logs. This is going to be my second load of logs. Now he does say to do this once all your passengers have been loaded. You have 0 passengers waiting. He says you need to wait an hour. He said, and then that will increase your revenue. Like, okay, you say so. I don't think I need to change anything. This is kind of what I'd like to automate. Except for the first thing in the morning, the only thing that needs to be done is just for this train to go back and forth between Ella and Whittier. And I mean, if I can get that to happen like 10 times a day, that's another 250. That would be nice. But I haven't done that yet as far as figuring out 36. It said 24. It said 24. There's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit up here I have to be aware of. This turn here. Right there. But I don't even think we're going to get close to that at this point. Yeah, I don't know how those extra 12 passengers got on there. Probably take the throttle off and then just put this on actually I don't. Let's leave the throttle on. Hey, how's it going, all his glory? Thanks for coming back in. Thanks for throwing me a follow. I appreciate that. I hope you're still here. Yeah, I am enjoying the game, actually. It's a lot of fun. Though I'm still learning, big time, still learning. I followed you too, so I saw that you're playing right now. And so I'm going to be watching out. I'm going to be looking for your stream so I can get some tips and learn and figure this out, because there's a lot to it and I like it. it's just some of the details and the mechanics of like I had 11 cars that were going to 5 were going to L1 at Connolly Creek, and 6 were going because the sawmill wants 11 cars a day. You play modded? Okay. Yeah, so 6 were going to L2 and 5 were going to L1 because I need 11 logs a day at the sawmill. Well, so I had 5 of the cars set for L1, way build to L1, to load logs, and I had 6 cars set to L2 to load logs, and then I ended the night. I slept, ended the night, and then the next day they were all set to L2, and then I actually went in to the 5 of the waybills and set them back to L1, and they were set in L1 in the inspector. They were set to L1, but the tab still said L2. And I'm like, so I actually had to do 2 deliveries. I had to, I took the L, I put the L, it's complicated. Anyways, I'd have to draw a flow chart to get you to see what I'm talking about. But I actually had to make 2 trips, which isn't bad because, okay, you put 7 in L2. So what do the mods do for you in the game? What kind of mods are they? Yeah, and it's weird because the first night, so I'm following this guide on Steam, and the person says what you do is you do what I was telling you, the 5 in L1, the 7 in or the 6 in L2 because they only require 11 a day. So I did that. I got the 11 back to I'll tell you here after I stop. It's interesting when you highlight this, the tab here, it doesn't show the track where you're stopping. And when I just left Ella, I left with 24 passengers, and then I moused over here again and it said I had 36 passengers. I'm like, what? Okay, they're debarking. Oh, really? I'm on tier 2 also for that. And it says 11. So, oh, Connolly Creek. Let's see. Sawmill. Yeah, it says 11 cars a day. So maybe it increases at some point. Passenger UI and passenger, those are mods. Okay. Passenger UI and passenger helper. Here's my money. So I'm just going to take this back to, I'm going to pause for a second. I got to get going here in about 25 minutes. I still got some time. Let me grab a pen. Write this down. I'm trying to automate stuff because I'd like to get this passenger run automated so I can just do the logs every day. Passenger UI and passenger. Okay, it'll run 15 and store the rest. Anyway, so what I did on that first night, and I can explain it to you because I have the tutorial right here. And I probably just did it wrong. So I did the 5 cars at L1 and the 6 at L2. And they both filled up with logs. And I took them back to the sawmill. And then I accepted so I took them back to the sawmill. I parked them on the sawmill's siding. And then I chose the contract for Whittier Sawmill at Tier 2. And then I waited until just after midnight. So I fast forwarded. I fast forwarded 1 hour at a time till I got just after midnight because he says, wait until just after midnight and update the weigh bills on your log flat cars to unload at the Whittier sawmill. So I did that. I set them all to unload. And then I slept until 6 a.m. Well, when I slept at 6 a.m., all the cars were unloaded, but all the weigh bills for where to pick the logs up were set to L2. So they originally 5 for L1, 6 for L2, but they were all set to L2. You know what? I bet you I know what happened. Let me show you. Let me go over there real quick. I think this is what happened. So I did this. So what I wanted to do is this: unload logs at Whittier Sawmill. And then I still had the 5 set to L1 and the others set to L2. Now, see, I don't know why this is set to L1. Oh, yeah, these are, I'm going to have to reset these again. So I had 5 set to L1. These first 5 were set to L1. These next 6 were set to L2. So what I did is, those were all set properly. Then what I did is I clicked on here and at that point it was unload none. So then right after midnight, I set these to unload logs at Whittier Sawmill. So then what I did was this, and this is, I think, where I made the mistake. I did this: copy automatic waybill assignments to coupled cars. Well, since I had just selected this, I thought it would only copy that. Unload logs at Whittier Sawmill. It would only copy that to all of the connected cars. It copied both. That's what happened. It copied Connolly Creek L2 and unload logs at Whittier Sawmill to all of them. So that's what happened. Now, see, this is what I'm going to have to do. Just do this again. So I need to change this. 4003, okay. I need to change this to L2. Because what I do is, like I said, I go up to L1. I drop these off at L1 and then the 5 at L1, and then I take the other 6 up to L2, wait an hour, load those, and then by that time, the ones at L1 are loaded. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of rambling. I also use a few locomotive mods. The most essential ones are the John Allen and the C and O T1. Early game, they have no use, but they are more powerful than even the most powerful locomotives in the base game, so they are invaluable. Plus, locomotive mods are extremely stable and easy to add. Yeah, if you could just, hey, Spinner, how's it going? Yeah, Spinner, if you just want to whisper me that info, that'd be great. Appreciate it. I gotta click on this to update this. I got a new thing here where I've got my screens on a second monitor so I can kind of monitor everything. I can I can monitor when OBS has crashed. Yeah, appreciate the information. So I got to change this. Oh, got to change this. This is going to be L1. It's going to be L1. I know I don't need to, I can just go down here. L1. So that's what happened. I thought it would only copy. See now, if mouse over this, flip this car's waybill to the other automatic waybill destination. I don't know what that means. Okay, 4008. L1. I think this is the 5th one. L1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can I do this? Is overnight, is this going to flip over from saying Connolly Creek L2 to Connolly Creek L1? Is it going to flip over for me? Or is it just going to stay at L2 the whole time? Because I'm flipping these over to L2. Control. Yeah, that's what I did. I thought I just wanted to switch everything over to unload logs at Whittier Sawmill on all of the connected cars. But when I did that, it did set everything to unload logs at Whittier Sawmill, but it also set load logs at Connolly Creek L2 to everything. I didn't realize that. It'd be nice, though, if this was in real time, where I'm telling this, and it just changed it in real time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's L2. This should be L1. Yep, okay. So I gotta go back and pick this up. Oop, wrong one. Roster. Okay, I gotta take this back. Let's see, we're gonna go train break off. I can probably, I'm doing this, take this one, move this one back. Okay, they got to go back into the shed. Go back to the shed there. So it's going to go over here. Roster. Okay. Okay. I really appreciate you guys being in my stream. I was streaming the last week or so. I've been streaming some World of Warcraft, which I used to play a lot, which I don't play much anymore, but I wanted to try the hardcore, where when your character dies, that's it. You have to roll a new character. Wait, no, I don't want that. Go straight. Okay. Wait, no. Wrong one. Wrong one. See, now I'm getting nervous here because I got two things going on at once. I don't like trying to do two things at once. I don't like it. Oh, wait. See, I'm getting all messed up here. Getting all messed up. Okay. I want to come off there. I just don't want to crash these trains for one thing. So I'm just gonna I go the right way. I went the right way. This one's set wrong. I'm just afraid when I'm running like trying to run multiple trains and stuff that I'm gonna zig when I should have zagged, and something's gonna come crashing down. This is gonna come into here. Yeah, this guide also says to put your trains into your shed every night so they can automatically get oiled and stuff like that. I'm assuming too, when you're using the train brake and the independent brake, like right there, I just put the independent brake on full to stop the train. You're not like damaging the engine and stuff like that by doing that. You're not supposed to like gradually do it. You can just like slam on the brakes and that would be okay. Okay, let's go back to you. You can do your thing. We're doing the same thing here, except you're going straight there, coming off here, but we're going to go straight there. Better put that down. Better move this back up here. Yeah, that'd be great. I probably will be on tonight. I live in the US Mountain Standard Time Zone. Um but my family, I go pick up my daughter. I have a 6-year-old daughter and then my wife. They'll be home, and so I try not to stream when they're at home. It's family time and stuff. So I'll be on probably. My daughter usually stays up later. She stays up a little later on the weekends because she doesn't have school tomorrow. So it's kind of cool. As soon as you pull these in here, the wheels get oiled. That's kind of cool. Um, so yeah, I'm Mountain Standard Time Zone. So my daughter, her lights out tonight because she doesn't have school tomorrow is about 8:30. And so then I could probably be on by about 9 o'clock. So that'd be 10 o'clock your time. Yeah, I'm in Colorado. Yeah, that'd be cool. All his glory. That'd be cool if you could. I don't know if you have a Discord, and I don't use Discord. Usually when I'm usually when I'm watching a stream, I might be um, just lurking, and so I'll text on my phone. I'll chat on my phone, and then if I'm watching a stream here on the computer, I just tend to type. I'm a pretty good typer. Typist, typist. I'm pretty good at a keyboard as far as inputting numbers and letters and stuff. So um, I guess I should probably do what? I should probably put on a handbrake or something on this thing. I guess I can leave the train brake on. Doesn't hurt. Same with this one. Train brake's on. Okay. So let's see what happens with yeah, so I don't use Discord a lot. Yeah, see that's the thing too. You say you have a Discord, but you have your stream set, you can't hear Discord on your stream. Right. And so for me, the way I have my stream set up, I don't have my mic monitor in my headphones because I can hear myself talking like, you know, the bone or whatever up here that generates the audio. Not well, anyways, too technical. I don't have my audio monitor in my headphones, and so for me to have like Discord in my headphones while I was trying to play the game and I hear like multiple people talking and stuff, I'd be just totally too distracted. Um, and so I would, if I use Discord, it would just be to have people. I don't even know how it works. I don't know if it works audio to text where people say something in Discord and then it shows up in a text message thing that you can monitor through text. I don't know, but yeah, that's how I would have it set up because like right now I have you guys over here on the side of on my extra monitor over here. That's how I would have things set up. Um, because all that noise in my ear of people saying things, and I'm not being disparaging to viewers or anything, but just the distraction. Like when I'm taking my daughter to school, when we're pulling up into her school parking lot, I turn the radio off. I turn the heater down, like it's wintertime, so we have the heater on. I usually have it maxed out because it's pretty cold out. Um, I turn those off, and I asked my daughter to be quiet because when I'm driving through this parking lot where there's adults walking through, there's kids walking through, I want to be able to hear everything that's going on. I don't want to have the radio be a distraction, the heater noise being a distraction, or my daughter being a distraction. So, so yeah, that Discord noise would just be too much of a distraction. So let's see what happens now. I'm going to go into the company screen. Going to look at here's my contract. 11 cars per day of logs. Like I said, the first day that I did this, I actually got all the logs. I put them onto the thing here. I wonder if that needs to be pushed in more. I hope not. They should all be on there. Um, I I put all the cars were all loaded with logs. I put them all the cars on here, and then I waited. So at that point, I just had the 5 that were set to L1, the 6 that were set to L2, but I hadn't set yet that I wanted them to be unloaded because I hadn't done a contract yet. So all I had was load logs at Connolly Creek, L1 and L2. So the person said after midnight. So what I did was, I think I might have waited until after midnight to accept the contract. But after I accepted the contract, then after midnight, I changed this to unload logs at Whittier Sawmill. They were all unloaded the next day, but you can see from my company screen, finances, I haven't made any money. This is all from these back here. I think I delivered these empty cars up here to be loaded. That's what these are from. But I don't have any log revenue yet. So I thought that would like show up today because I did the logs yesterday. But let's go ahead and sleep and see what happens overnight. Okay. Sounds like I got paid. L2, L2. See, they're all set again to L. Oh, nope. There's L1, 2, 3. Nope. L2, L2. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on, game. I set them all to L. I set these 3 to L1. See? I set them to L1. They didn't flip over. Well, so much for that. I got to go pick my daughter up after school. Let's see what kind of revenue I made, if any. Finance. Okay, I got the 3,366. So now also, I got 0 dropped frames. Okay. So I already bought these. The tutorial said to sell sell the extra engine, sell the caboose, buy the 10-wheeler, and buy 3 of the 40-foot skeleton flat cars. So I did that. He says work your way up to about 20,000, and then you can do the Ella Bridge. But I'm kind of disappointed that I changed these over to L1, and they're still on L2. L1, L2. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of ledger domain. I have to do a little bit of moving stuff around. I can drop these 2 cars off at L1, and then I'm going to have to do the rest of the 9 on L2, which shouldn't be too long. It's just I'm going to have to wait for 2 hours instead of 1 hour. Okay, these are not ready to be picked up yet, I don't think. What do I have down here? Ella House, Whittier. So does that mean that, so the game, it sounds like the game wants these back, right? These are full. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. So let's see. Does it tell me? So it doesn't tell me though. 35 foot, 47 ton. That's how much it weighs. But it doesn't tell me. Okay. See you all his glory. See you tonight. It doesn't tell me though what the capacity for this is. So I guess this is just telling me it's full. Since I have these replacements, then I'm assuming for these 7 cars, because these are all. So then these, oh, I know how you can tell, right? Yeah, these need to go to Whittier Exchange. That's how you can tell. I'll put them down there on Whittier Exchange. Okay, so I can put them. Which line? Okay, let's go back into company, locations, Whittier Interchange. I can put them on this line here. Put them on this line right here and then take those. Okay. All right, I'm going to save. That's going to do it for me for this afternoon. I have to go pick up my daughter from school. So, oh boy. Interesting. Fun game. I mean, really fun. But it's just learning the steps. And like I say, I don't know why. I had those first 5 cars set to L1. 2 of them flipped over. 3 of them did not. I don't know why. Um, but like I said, I still have fun with it, and I'll be playing it some more. I'll be playing it some more tonight. I'll be playing it next week. So just so you guys know, I'm a husband. I'm a dad. So family comes first, and I normally stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from about on Wednesday it's from about 9:30 to 1, and then on Thursday and Friday it's about 9:30 to 2. And then I sometimes will stream at night, like I streamed last night for a little while. I streamed a little bit of World of Warcraft, which I'm not going to be playing World of Warcraft anymore. It's just I played that game so much in the last 15 years. I haven't played in about 5 or 6 years, and I've just decided I'm not going to go back to it, even if it's just to play it a couple hours, like 3 times a week or something. Um, but last night I streamed. I can stream tonight. I can stream tomorrow night. I can stream Sunday night. But then Monday night is like family night, so I probably won't stream then. And sometimes I'm just too tired. My daughter has to be up for school at 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, so I'm up with her to get her ready for school. And the night before, I'm just like, I just don't feel like streaming. I just want to relax a little bit. Uh, go to bed around 10, get a good night's sleep. So, anyways, yeah, I will be on tonight. Gonna hopefully hook up with all his glory, and we'll do some streaming. I'll try to get back to my schedule and look at it and kind of update it and try to, like today, my daughter's school started an hour late. I had an appointment after my daughter's school, which I barely made it to on time because her school started an hour late, and I usually schedule my appointments early in the morning. And so I didn't get on till about 11:30 today. So, I mean, normally I'd be on about 9:30. Today it was 11:30. So, um, things just can change like that. So, anyways, I appreciate everybody being in here and stopping by and saying hi. Um, I will try to get some VODs posted up to YouTube. Here you can find me on Twitch as Biff Gimbal. On YouTube, you can find me as Biff Gimbal. Let's see over here. Down here. And then on X, I am Biff Gimbal also. So if you have any, if you're watching a VOD at some point and you have a suggestion or a question or a comment, or hopefully not disparaging, because it's almost like I want to put on every stream that this is suboptimal gameplay. Don't get too excited about we're going to see like speedrun or something. No. But anyways, yeah, you can contact me at those, and I appreciate follows and all that good stuff. So, but I have to go. Got to go get my daughter. She's going to be waiting outside the school for me here in a couple minutes. I'm always there to pick her up. I'm always standing right outside to pick her up. So, the Lord willing, I will be there even through the snow and the cold to get her. So, as I like to say, as I end my stream, wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.